guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today is weekly Star Wars recap for July 20th, 2020. So yeah, a, decently sized episode today. There's several things, and I wrote a decent bit, so yeah, no insane, bigger news, but nothing like crazy. Obviously, the biggest thing was the movies, next 3 Star Wars movies being delayed, so yeah. But the rest is all comic and book related stuff. So yeah. I'm just gonna jump right into new releases, which there was a few for last week. There was a Dr. Aphra audiobook original. I've been listening to that. I'm like an hour and a half in. So far it's okay. Obviously, this is an adaptation of the comics, which she was introduced in with some, extra stuff. There was a flashback scene, or maybe 2. We're in the comics, and obviously some stuff with her, before, directly before, she's introduced in the comics, so yeah, just expands on that kind of stuff. So far it's some of the moments it's it's pretty much just direct adaptation, and some it's a bit more, but and it was a Dr. Aphra week because issue 2 of the new ongoing series also came out, which I like that. I'll probably have a review out of that probably tomorrow. I meant to get it out yesterday, but I didn't, so yeah. But I enjoyed it. Continuing off the storyline. Excited to see where it goes next. And then Jedi Temple Challenge Episode 8 came out. I did not watch that, and I haven't watched the series yet at all. I'll probably do a video in like a week or not a week or two, but like 2 or 3 weeks from now when the show's over, and I'll just watch it all at once, and do a video on it. But anyways, this week there's a few new releases. There's a Star Wars Dark Legends, which will come out July 28th, 2020, which is a follow-up to the Myths and Fables, book. So yeah, it's like a Sith and bad guy legends, made up stories. So yeah, I haven't read the first one. It's neat. I don't know when I'll get around to it, reading that and this new one. And then Darth Vader issue 3 comes out on July 29th, 2020, finally coming out. It's been since, I believe it was March 11th when issue 2 came out. So, definitely been a while. I'm going to have to reread the first 2 issues, because I really don't remember what happened, so yeah. No, I remember, but it's not. Don't fully remember, but yeah, except for next week, when the Star Wars series launches or starts back up, because I was really enjoying that. But anyways, then Jedi Temple Challenge Episode 9 comes out on July 29th, 2020. So yeah. And that's it for new releases. I'm going to jump into the news, starting off with movie delays. So next 3 Star Wars movies were delayed. They were all pushed back a year. So there's a December of 2022. That movie will not come out December 22nd, 2023. And the 2024 movie will now come out December 19th, 2025, and then the 2026 movie will now come out December 17th, 2027. So, yeah, I did a video on this and actually talked about a few of the things that I already talked about, but very, surface level stuff was talked about in the, video. So, yeah, but I talked more in depth about that there, so you can watch that. But yeah, obviously it sucks that we'll have to wait longer, but really don't know much about the movie, so yeah, definitely more excited for the Disney Plus series and the animated stuff and High Republic and whatnot more because I actually know about it and know it's coming. But I will say my favorite Star Wars experiences are watching a movie on the big screen at the theater. So yeah, sucks we'll have to wait longer, but it's okay with other Star Wars content coming out. Because if there wasn't other Star Wars content, then I wouldn't be doing this channel. So yeah, but anyways, then next news story is for some comics. Now it's the ones will be coming out in October 2020. So yeah, this is the first time since like March, maybe not even March, like February, where there's where I can actually talk about fully brand new stuff because obviously the past few months for these it's just been giving you dates for the comics we've already announced and have already talked about. So yeah, but anyways, let's jump into that with Star Wars issue 7. This one it was already announced. I've already talked about it. It'll come out October 7th, 2020. But yeah, as a cover, I'll obviously put that up on the screen. But yeah, I'm not going to go super in depth with this issue. But then there's Darth Vader issue 6, which will come out October 14th, 2020. And the description for that says, the punishment. Darth Vader failed to turn his son Luke Skywalker to the dark side of the Force. No, Luke was too weak to join his father in overthrowing Emperor Palpatine. Vader sought revenge against those who hid Luke from him all of these years, and in doing so, nearly betrayed his master. It did not go unnoticed by Palpatine. Time for Vader's next lesson. So yeah, interested in that. There was a Lucasfilm publishing panel for the San Diego Comic-Con at Home, which does talk about this series, and I can kind of definitely see where obviously the next story arc will be going and whatnot, but I'm definitely interested there. And then Bounty Hunters issue 6, which will come out October 21st, 2020. And the description that says 2 against 1. With precious cargo and a price on his head, the lance must go to the only person in the galaxy he can trust. But the Unbroken Clan has sent a deadly and unique pair of bounty hunters after him. No one in the galaxy can escape the combined cunning of Forlom and Zuckuss. So yeah, cool to have Forlom and Zuckuss back. Feels like I don't even know if there's really ever been a story in the current canon with them yet. So yeah, I don't know if this issue will start a new story arc or what. No mention of what's been going on in the series. So yeah, it's adding more characters, which my number one thing with the series I have disliked is the amount of characters were in it. So yeah, I haven't been super into that the Bounty Hunters comics. So yeah, but then Doctor Aphra issue 5, which will come out October 28th, 2020. And the description for that says, power to rule the galaxy. Tag has the legendary Rings of Veil. Will destroy the priceless artifacts or fall to their temptation. If they truly give him the power to rival the Emperor, what hope do Aphra and her crew have to stop him? So yeah, I guess Tag will get a hold of the Rings of Veil. So yeah, whatnot. Once again, also, the Aphra series, there's some information on the next story arc there for that Lucasfilm publishing panel, which might as well jump into that right now, which, happened for the San Diego Comic-Con at Home. And yeah, not much was revealed. There's very little new stories announced. So yeah, but some details on some stuff. But new stuff they did announce was an art book for Galaxy's Edge, which is cool, and a new one-shot comic from IDW for the Tales from Vader's Castle series titled Shadow of Vader's Castle. And that will come out October 14th, 2020, same day as the Darth Vader issue 6. And Kevin Scott, or Cavan Scott, will return to write, just as he did with the Tales from Vader's Castle and Return to Vader's Castle miniseries. So, yeah. And there was a short description for that, which says, "The Empire has fallen, and the Mustafarians celebrate. But they know they will never be safe as long as they live in the shadow of Vader's castle. Two young boys decide they're going to destroy the castle themselves, but a wizened old Mustafarian tries to put them off by telling them tales to teach them lessons they might otherwise have to learn the hard way." So yeah, I haven't read the first two series. I might go through all of those in October when this comes out. So yeah, I believe they released like a hardcover version of the first two miniseries. That said, they didn't come out yet. Obviously it didn't come out. I hope when it does, it includes this one shot. But yeah. Anyways, I'll probably go through read those in October and do videos on them then. But anyways, like I said, there's a teasing for the next arcs of the Vader and After comics. First, Vader, and then once again be tested by the Emperor, which kind of teased in the issue 6 description, and that there will be some connections to the Rise of Skywalker. So yeah, I assume maybe some of the Wayfinder, what Kylo Ren / Ben Solo finds on Mustafar in the Rise of Skywalker. Even though they didn't say it was Mustafar in the movie, but anyways, who cares? So yeah, maybe some of Exegol, I don't know. Definitely would be into that, even though The Rise of Skywalker is my favorite movie, so yeah. And then with Afra, that'll once again be, more spooky and weird, and that Roan Tag will return as a villain, so that's cool. Seems like he'll be like a recurring main villain for the series. I was expecting him to be killed off in the, in this arc what's currently going, so yeah, but I've enjoyed him in the 2 issues so far. Obviously, it's only 2 issues. He could become either even a lot better or even worse as a villain. I don't know, but if he's gonna be a recurring villain, like a main villain, see constantly, then definitely become probably better. But anyways, then there was a cover release for the lightsaber collection book, which will just showcase all the lightsabers from several Jedi and Sith and Force users use and whatnot. The cover showcases 4 lightsabers. It's Mace Windu's, Luke's Return of the Jedi Green One, Vader's, and Leia's from the Rise of Skywalker. So nice variety there. I was surprised the Skywalker saber just wasn't front and center. It's kind of nice not having it. But yeah, cool to get a Rey's new saber on the cover. But yeah, I would assume there'll probably be a page for her new saber on the in the book. But yeah, I just really like design for new saber. But anyways, there was also details on several upcoming novels, like the Poe Dameron and the new Thrawn, which I guess Poe Dameron will be described as a heist crime novel, and Thrawn, Timothy Zahn's just he's building the Chisascendi from the ground up and whatnot. I didn't really go too much there because those novels are coming out so soon. I just don't really care. I just want to read them when I come out or when I get around to them and whatnot. So yeah, but there's some details on the High Republic for Justine Iron's junior novel, Test of Courage, and it's about the Staros clan, which that character named Avon Staros, and that they are a descendant of or that they're the ancestor of Sana Staros. So yeah, and just kind of how she's in the story. Avon Staros, I believe, like a 12-year-old girl, she's like an aspiring scientist and whatnot, and her mother is a senator. So yeah, that's neat. Definitely interested there. I believe Test of Courage comes out January 5th, 2021, alongside Light of the Jedi, which there was also some other High Republic news for just characters, which there's concept art images released for a new Jedi Master named Skier or Skur, I don't know. There's two images of him, one in his formal Jedi robes and one in his mission attire. So the mission attire in the trailer they released back in February had a concept image of a Jedi wearing an outfit a lot like it. So yeah, but there's details about Skier, I don't know, on StarWars.com. Which, that said, Star Wars: The High Republic, Lucasfilm's multi-platform publisher, Epic, launching in January 2021, will introduce the world to Skier, a tough Jedi master that doesn't quite fit the mold. As such, he sounds very, very fun. And Kevon Scott said, Skier plays a major role in the Marvel Comics ongoing, and is an absolute joy to write. Says Kevon Scott. He's a gruff, opinionated Trandoshan who has been around the block more times than he cares to remember. Loyal, but brutally honest. You can always be sure Skur, whatever, will tell you exactly what's on his mind. Or so of our Chris and his fellow Jedi think. That's all about to change. This is a Jedi Master with a secret that's tearing him apart. So yeah, interesting, and Jedi speaks his mind. I have something a bit sinister going on. Definitely interested there. And, it seems like he'll be one of the more major players in the Marvel comic series. So definitely cool to get more details about that series. Hopefully we get more about the Adventures comic series, because that's in Claudia Gray's young adult novel. Definitely excited for those. Those two are ones we gotten the least amount of info on, so yeah, probably in the coming months. But yeah, and then there's also another concept image for of our Chris in her mission attire, which is cool. Reminds me of something you'd see like Lord of the Rings or like a Zelda game or something like that. I don't know, just kind of her outfit and just, I don't know, definitely how her hair was too. Definitely helped remind me of that. So yeah, which there's more details about her on StarWars.com, which that said, the High Republic is set at a time when the Jedi are at their peak, and none exemplify that more than Avarkris. Revealed in the last installment of Inside Star Wars: The High Republic, the article, Chris is the best of the best. She is a wise and compassionate Jedi Master who plays a major role in the great disaster that opens the story, says Lucasfilm Publishing Creative Director Michael Singland. which went on to offer another interesting bit of the lore that, which I like in that poster article thing where announced the delay. He teased something about the hero of Hetzal, and revealed that that is none other than of our Chris, and that she's the hero of Hetzal. So, yeah. I don't know what Hetzal is, so, yeah, I don't know if it's planet, ship, item, species, or something else. Who knows? But she's the hero of it. So yeah, definitely interested there. But also in that letter, when they announced the delay, they also mentioned the Santeca clan, which also got some more info about them, which Chad said on Stars.com. Beyond the Noble Jedi, there are other players in the galaxy. As mentioned in May by Siglane, the Santecas are a force during the High Republic era. Charles Soule said, once just a family of hard-scramble hyperspace prospectors seeking valuable routes in the outer reaches of the galaxy, the Santeca clan has become a dynasty at the forefront of technologies and techniques that let Chancellor Lina Sal's great galactic republic continue to expand safely in new areas, overseen by the Scions Marlon and Velis Santeca. The clan operates in close conjunction with the Republic and becomes crucial to its response to the Great Disaster. But Santecas have a secret. The rise did not come with a cost. Sounds like Skewer and the Santecas have something in common. Events from the past that they want to keep hidden. So yeah, seems like they also have something sinister going on. Don't know if it's something with the Nile, something with the Sith. I don't know. It'd be neat, if the Sith, or if they're gonna play a role. Obviously, they can't play a huge role because they're hiding. It'd be neat if they're playing something, that kind of pulling the strings a little, in the shadows, but still, kind of there in the story, but without the Jedi or Republic or the galaxy really knowing. So yeah, it'd be neat to see more about who the Sith are during this time, and why it took so long. But who knows if that'll be in this story or something else. But yeah, and that's it for all that High Republic news. Definitely interested there. Over the Santecas and Trandoshan Jedi and whatnot. But yeah, you can check out I've done several videos on the High Republic. Obviously the announcement and an excerpt from The Light of Jedi. You can check it out. And obviously talked about it several times during the weekly Star Wars recap. I don't know, probably a few times in the title, High Republic stuff. Other than that, I really can't pinpoint any video I've done where I talk about High Republic. But yeah. Anyways, other than that, there were rumors about a Lando series, but I believe it came from Castle Run Transmissions who correctly reported on Bad Batch animated series. So that there's at least that. So there's definitely a possibility of the report being true. So yeah, yeah. I was originally going to talk about it, but a lot more in depth. But this video is already almost 30 minutes, so probably closer to 24. But right now, cutting stuff out. But yeah. Anyways, if it's true, I'm on board. And if you've watched previous videos, I really like Lando and Don Glover as Lando. I really like, Billy Dee returning in episode 9. I've really been loving Lando in like the comic series recently, and I've been really wanting a Lando series, and I'd definitely be on board if it's, Billy Dee in the present playing Lando, and maybe like kind of be like a narrator or something like that for his younger days and seeing Don Glover play him, or just have like a present, present story with him playing Lando, and then Donald Glover playing Lando also, and obviously I don't know. I'd be on board for anything. Or if it's just Don Glover Lando, or if it's just Billy Dee Lando, I would be for either. But yeah, if there's nothing to talk about next week, I'll definitely talk about that Lando series, a bit more. But yeah, other than that, not much else to talk about. So I'm ending this one off here. I've been Star Wars Review, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Think you can escape?
This is gonna be close.